Hello everyone, welcome to today's live. How is everyone doing this morning? I'm hoping that everybody is having a fantastic day, better than mine, I hope. All right. For those of you guys joining for the first time, hopefully it is not the last. All right. So for the new year, we do have some new deals and specials going on that I'll be showing you guys towards the end of the live. However, in the meantime, I do want to remind everybody that that blue box is now open. So if you guys want to book a free consultation with us, take full advantage, because just so you know, we do offer it virtually. So if you are not in Miami where we are, you can still book that free consultation. Okay, I'm trying to get in here in the live just so that we are on the same page. Okay, so how is everyone doing this morning? Is anyone new in here? I'm wondering why I can't connect to the live. I'm still waiting, so I'm hoping that you guys are actually able to see everything that's going on. In the meantime, where are you guys joining in from? And are you new here? Are you seeing us for the first time? Go ahead and drop a hello, drop your location in the comments so that I'm able to introduce you to Avana as well as everything that we offer here. So for those of you guys who may not know, what you guys are seeing on screen is by Dr. McDaniel. However, we have over 10 doctors here. So if you guys stick around towards the end of the live, I will be showing you guys how to check out their work as well as some other before and afters so that you guys are interested. Okay, I don't know why it's still not loading, guys. I don't know what's going on. What a day. Still not loading. But as you guys are joining in, please let me know where you guys are joining from. Okay, I'm interested in knowing. Where are you guys joining in from? There's only a couple of us in here, so hopefully you guys let me know. Lily, where are you joining from? Go ahead and let the class know. I don't know why mine is still loading, guys. Hold on, let me come out and come back in. Still doesn't say anything. It says that I joined here on the screen, but I don't know why it's still doing this. I'm hoping that you guys can actually see me though. I guess it's just not gonna load. I don't know. I really don't. Hopefully you guys can see me. Hopefully. Okay, finally popped up. Hi guys, how is everyone today? I'm hoping that everybody is having a better day than me. All right. In the meantime, I am looking forward to discussing some fun things with you guys. So if you have any questions for me, please feel free to ask them. All right, we're gonna be on here for a bit of a longer live because I had to make a couple phone calls. You know, I be life and guys. So guys, is there anyone who has any questions for me while you are on the live? I know that there's only a couple of us in here. Lily Montoya, Monica Martinez. Do you guys have any questions for me while you guys are here? I'm waiting for any questions, guys. Any questions that you guys may have, I'm here to answer. So if you guys see anything you like or have questions about anything else that you saw, or in general, if you'd like to know more about Avana, please feel free to ask because that is what I'm here for. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I know that we still have Lily in here. We still have Monica Martinez. Is there anyone that has any questions about what you guys are seeing on screen? We still have Lily Montoya in here. We still have Monica, Nikki, Janae, Bay. Do you guys have any questions about what you are seeing on screen or anything else that may relate to Avana? I'm here to answer any of your questions. So if you do have any questions, feel free to ask away. Johnny Bay says, I come there to get my surgery on March 20th. That is good news. So although I may not be having the best of days, you made my day better by telling us that. That is fantastic. And what are you getting done? Is it March 20th, the start of Aries season? Let me just double check. March 21st. I was close. So you are going to be snatched for the summer. And what are you going to get done and by which doctor? Please share with the class because I would love to share that, okay? So my love, I'm pretty sure you actually told me something here, but it says some comments in this live were filtered to protect community's experience. And my question was what exactly you're getting done and by with which doctor. So if you could restate it perhaps in a different verbiage so that I can come through because I do want to pin it to the top. All right. So please feel free to ask again. So Janae Bay is getting it done by Dr. Hammam Jan. That is fantastic. And what made you choose Dr. Hammam Jan? Run us through the process. I'd love to hear your entire process. I wish we could actually have you guys call in, because I just feel like that would be so much more engaging. The issue obviously is that we're a company, do you know what I mean? And we don't know what you guys may or may not say. I get it. And I'm just talking about in terms of verbiage. I'm not talking about anything else. So, you know, we got to keep it PG. We got to be cute. We got to keep it demure over here. But I'm excited to hear that on March 20th, you are getting your BBL done with Dr. Hammam Jan. That is one day before Aries season, which is fantastic. I think you're going to be snatched for the summer. Summer really and truly is July and August, end of list. The entire summer really and truly happens between July and August, because that's when all the Europeans are free roaming around the streets. For the most part, Miami is summer all year, slightly. All right, the winter is a bit chilly, as you guys can see. But in general, I think Miami is great because it does have really and truly nice weather. In comparison to, example, New York. But I am waiting to hear how you got to choose Dr. Hammam Jan. That would be amazing for you to share with the class. That way I can pin it as well. I'd love to hear that. And also, guys, whenever you guys send a message here, it does take some time to come through. And I just think it's a lag, really. But I'm pretty sure at some point when I get the response, it's something that you sent. So much going on, bro. So much going on. I am so exhausted, and it is just the beginning of Monday. I don't even understand. January was supposed to be easy. We not even 2 weeks in. We not even 2 weeks in. Guys, it looks gross, but it's actually pretty good. I didn't even taste it yesterday when I made it. I made it yesterday in the night because I spent the entire day literally bed rotting, literally. And I think I only had to leave the house maybe once. I didn't even wash my car. I had to leave literally once. I went to get my last meal before my juice cleanse. I'm doing a juice cleanse. I do not recommend unless you talk to a medical professional, but I've been doing like fasting for years and years and years and years. So I can do a juice cleanse because it's better than what I was doing before. But anyway, whenever I do my water fast, I usually do a water fast. Water fasting is so good for your body. When I lived in South Italy, the only issue from the island where I was actually living at was mold. They had a huge mold problem. No one knows about it, but they have a huge mold issue because of the humidity. Jackie Marie, thank you for joining. How's your 2025 going? How's your Monday going? Please share with the class. I hope it's better than mine. But anyway, so they had a huge mold issue, guys. And I was always like with my sinuses, do you know what I mean? Like it was always a problem. So I would do my water fasting more often than usual. Usually I'll do a water fast for 3 days, twice a year. Usually. When I was there, I was doing a water fast at least 4 times a year. And really and truly, it helps clear out anything. What happens is your body just eats whatever it's not supposed to be in there. Literally, that's the best way that I can describe it. But I would do a water fast for 3 days. My sinuses would clear, my skin would look great, I would have clarity of the mind. So, and then obviously like, you know, body would be tea as well, but that's really and truly not the reason for it. The reason for it is like a full reset on health. But again, do not take this information and just go with it. See a medical professional and ask them specifically if you can do a 3-day water fast, because it's not for the weak. And I couldn't do a 3-day water fast now because what I do here is quite hands-on. And I need to be alert, so I don't have the time for the foggy brain, the headache, that everything that comes with the water fast. Because remember, your body is basically like rebooting, so it goes through a lot. So I'm doing a juice cleanse instead of the water cleanse. Now, Jackie Marie, thank you so much for the gift. I don't see the gifts coming through. Are you guys seeing it from your screen? I'm not seeing it from here. Now, Jackie Marie says she's in bed, just worked a 13-hour shift overnight. Girl, that's a lot. That's a lot. What do you do? Share it with the class. See, what I do here, I think I really like because it's creative. So I do get to be a little bit more artistic because I do have freedom to choose like what's to be done. And then for the most part, the social media team loves it. And then they, you know what I mean, laugh. They have a good time with it as well. Oh, you are a nerd. I love that. Yeah, the medical professionals, they do not have the same schedule as me. Like for the most part, booked and busy the entire day. They have to wear special like shoes and whatnot, and then they are also just long days, right? Really long days. That I could never do. The reason why I never became a medical professional, I wanted to be when I was a child, I wanted to be a veterinarian. The reason why I never became a medical professional is because I can't stand the thought of being in school for that long. No. I graduated high school early. I graduated university early. I graduated everything pretty much early because I can't. Okay? I can't. I will work double as hard to leave in less time. So shout out to you guys for doing what you do. Because my friend, one of my best friends, when I had an emergency a couple days ago, he came through clutch, right? And one of my best friends studied pharmaceuticals. What a niche to be in here in America, right? So anyway, he studied pharmaceuticals and he definitely is making bank. If you guys do not know, that's definitely an industry that's insane. But he loves his job because he gets to travel all the time, obviously on company dime. But long school and lots of learning. He need to have like a big brain. So Jackie says, yeah, you could, it's a mind thing. Pharmacists make money too. Oh, he makes bank, he's living nice. Every time I see him I call him rich. That's the one that I usually be on the boat, of course. So but I've known him for so long because we went to two different universities in Boston. I went to a university that specialized specifically in law, so I got to learn a lot about the law. And I had a mentor, and she at the time had just finished working with the president campaign. And I don't know how she ended up there, but she was so smart. She was one of the smartest women. And I was like, oh, I need to always surround myself around smart women, which is cool because here I am around a lot of smart women. And then the men are also smart because they're surgeons. There's surgeons, there's doctors, there's everything. So everyone is like incredibly intelligent. But yeah, they make a lot of money. You know who makes a lot of money as well? Anesthesiologist. I check out the monthly, not the monthly, the yearly. Crazy. I think it's like over 300. Insane. But yeah, it's a lot of schooling. One of the videos that we actually did with Dr. Mamoniskis, I asked him about this. You know, I should do that with Dr. Schusterman today. One of the videos that I asked Dr. Mamoniskis specifically was like, how long was your schooling? Like, what was the process? And he was like, this amount of time doing this amount of time doing that, residency here, this, da, 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 da. I double majored and minored, and to graduate early, I dropped the minor and I only double majored, and I graduated in 3 years instead of 4. But no, I couldn't even do it. I couldn't even do the 4 years. In high school, it was the same. In high school, I graduated a semester early. Cause no, literally. I used to love just doing art in my high school, and in my university, I used to like anything that had to do with creative writing. End of list. Oh, and math I was really good with. I used to help all the rich Arabs with math, and he used to take me in their Maseratis, driving me back home to my cheap apartment in their Maserati. They used to come to school in G-Wagons parked next to the class. Meanwhile, I used to drive my small little, economical car, and I used to have to park like 15 minutes down the road, and then I used to have to walk up in the snow. Pissed. livid and pissed. Girl, I did not want to study at all. Are you kidding me? First of all, it's cold outside. We shouldn't even be here. Let's start there. Let's start that where it's cold, I shouldn't even be. Period. We shouldn't be living in those conditions at all. And then you would have to, so I worked 3 jobs in university. 3 jobs. I used to have one at the actual university because I went there looking for a job and they hired me there. And then I worked another job in the afternoon. And then I would work retail for the evening. So from like 6 to 10, I would work at Bloomingdale's. And guys, it was nonstop. Like my day would start around 6 a.m. Yeah. No, I did not want to study at all. Not at all. Because my day would start at 6 a.m. and then it would typically end around 11. And that's just like the work day, right? That's not going out, meeting your friends. That's not doing anything else. So it used to be long days. It used to be long days. And in Boston, I had a Cape Verdean that used to take up my schedule from like midnight to 3. So in reality, I never used to even study until maybe like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So I used to like run on like maybe 2 hours of sleep, 1 hour of sleep. Now, if I don't have a full 8 hours of sleep, bye. Bye. I need to have the full 8. So what do you do typically, Jackie Marie? When you come home, can you just fall asleep like in the middle of the day? Like, and then actually do your 8 hours, or do you sleep for like 6 and then you start the day again? I forgot that doing the juice cleanse was gonna make me go to the bathroom so much. I already have to go. So you sleep at 11 until what time? Like maybe 6 p.m. Like 11 to 6, and then you start your next shift again. 8 hours is not enough. Like, as an adult, like an actual adult, I'm not talking about like, you know, a little young thing. Like 8 hours is not enough. Hello, Valeria. Welcome to the live. Yesterday I was in bed literally all day. I literally only left to get sustenance. And the only reason why I left was specifically because I knew I was starting the diet today. So I needed to get the fruits and vegetables for the juice. But then most importantly, I also needed to get my last meal. And that I wasn't going to play around with. But if not, I would not have left the house. Now 8 to 5 start shift at 6. And do you go to work with like a full beat on, or do you put like a little bit of makeup on? Because I know for the most part, like sometimes you do have to wear like the masks and stuff, right? So do you go like bare face? My best friend is an attorney and her sister is a nurse. I don't know how she does it. And she has 2 kids. I don't know how she does it at all. Yeah, no makeup neither. Yeah, same. Okay. Same here. Sometimes I do have to wear makeup if I have to be on camera, like for real. Like not with like a filter, do you know what I mean? Like, but for real. And guys, because after work, I typically go to the gym, right? So it's like having to go to the gym with a full beat on. It's just like, what we doing? Who are we here to impress? We're not even talking to nobody. We talk to the person at the front. Good afternoon. And then when you leave and have a good evening. Right? So I completely get it. Chan Lee, welcome to the live. Yeah, girl, long days. Like I want to say anywhere between 12 to 15 hour days. Like wearing makeup is just like a hassle. How are you, my love? What's up? How are you? Nice to have you here. Now, guys, I do want to remind everybody for sure. There's this guy who's always messaging me. He has been messaging himself. He has been messaging himself for the past 2 years. I didn't even read the message. I put it in archive chat. Thank you so much for the gifts. Did they come through? Because I haven't seen them. Thank you for sending the heart as well as, you know, showcasing everything. All the gifts that you guys have been sending, the roses, everything, I have not been seeing. I don't know why. Guys, I am so sad that I'm gonna have to cut the Jackie Murray. I'm so sad I'm gonna have to cut this because I do have to go to the bathroom. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna leave it running and then I'm gonna run to the bathroom and come back. The problem is, again, I am on the juice fast and I have to go. Like, what do you want me to say? I have to go. What time did I start the live? Let me double check what time I sent it to her. Hold on. I think I can hold it for 10 more minutes. I think I could do it. If I could hold it for 10 more minutes, then I will. Oop, I'm going to for sure have to hold it now. So Jackie Marie said, but you are. I'm married. I am being funny. Thank you so much. And Chudley says, juice fast and no go and come back. No, girl. I'm being monitored. Last time I was monitored, I got a phone call and it was a situation. But anyway, so Chun Li, I am on a juice fast. Typically, I do a water fast, but a water fast is quite intense. And because my job now is a little bit too hands-on with like actual people who are very on top of their time because they're booked and busy. You guys, the surgeons are booked and busy. Like, they don't have a little schedule that they can do with us. It's when they can fit us in, they can fit us in. So for the most part, if I were to do the water fast, then I wouldn't be able to think. Literally. A water fast is fantastic to do if you don't have to literally do anything, meaning you don't have to go to the gym, you don't have to do any type of strenuous activity, you don't have to do anything that requires too much thinking, right? Because you get a bit of a brain fog and a headache on day 1, and then the hunger kind of passes by day 2, but then by day 3 you kind of feel okay, but still a little bit loopy, you know what I mean? And the longest fast I've ever done is 5 days of a water fast. But the water fast is fantastic, and I was saying it earlier, is because if you do a water fast, everything that is in your body that's not supposed to be will pretty much just be eaten up by your body. So it is fantastic for getting rid of things that aren't supposed to be there. And I follow a lot of like practices by many other, people who have sadly left us randomly. But for example, there was this one particular guy, and he cured many situations. I'm not going to say too much on the live, but basically, one of his practices and one of his speeches was specifically talking about how, for the most part, most people have mucus, and that is what the disease is. So in terms of mucus, the water fast clears everything up. Absolutely. 10 out of 10 recommend. Now, I always mention that you shouldn't just jump on a water fast if you've never done a water fast before. You should speak to a medical professional, and then if you get the clearance, you can do it. But please make sure that you do not have to do any type of strenuous activities or anything that requires you to have to think, right? But in general, it is fantastic because you do get a full reboot. Now I can't do that because I have to come to work. Like on the weekends, I have things to do. So there's just no way. But I am going to do the juice cleanse, and then I'll just do it as like a diet. Does that make sense? So if anything, I think I'll do the juice cleanse for, I want to say maybe 7 to 10 days. If I were to do the water fast, I would do it for 3 to 5 days. But usually I would feel like I could just break the fast on day 3. On day 3, I would break the fast with some fruits, and then I would eat something light, like a yogurt, like a Greek yogurt, or like a kefir or something like that. Jackie Marie said she's heard about the juice cleanse, but on a water fast. Yeah, Jackie Marie, a water fast has changed my life. I first started a water fast, like literally for the very first time when I went to Barcelona. And that was in 2015. 2015 was when I first started doing water fasts. And then when I lived in the Middle East, whenever I would do my water fast, I would do them around the same time that they would do their Ramadan. So it would fit because everybody would